I will never forget these words. With great power comes great responsibility.
Hello and welcome back to Raccoon Justice, where justice done the Raccoon way is the only way to do justice. Thank you so much for joining me again today. Please remember to give this video a massive thumbs up and subscribe if you're new, and if you are new, welcome. Today we've got a cracker. Well, not for Chris and Sarah, because they have been annoying me, okay? So Chris, Sarah, I think by now that you know that we know that you know that we know that we know that you know that you are a pair of idiots, fuckwits, if you will. And you don't care about your kids' education one little iota. Isn't that correct, Chris and Sarah? Oddly enough, you decide finally to mention that your kids are doing education today. After how many weeks? 3, 4 weeks, maybe more, that since you last mentioned. Oh no, I tell a lie. Isabel was doing education, not education. She was doing studying whilst by the poolside in Dubai. I remember now. But apart from that, the other two kids have not done any education for months and months and months and months. And today you decided to shock us all and inform us that they were back on it. Funnily enough, it's coming up for summer holidays, so, you know, strange time to be starting your school year, but okay. You do you. Well, but what you came out with was not only an embarrassment to you, an embarrassment to your kids, an embarrassment to your town, but an embarrassment to your nation. Yeah, that's right. I'm going there. Your nation. Right? It was an embarrassment. It was shameful. It was humiliating. And it was an insult. That's right. It was an insult. So what am I yabbering on about? Right. Okay. Sarah, what did you say to Isabel, to Isla? Now, I'm going to show you a clip in a second. Now, this will not happen very often, but I think that you need to see, and everybody needs to see, exactly what the hell you're doing, right? Your daughter, Isla, she comes in the room, you have a little conversation, and you say to her, or you say to us, that she's doing schoolwork, a tutor session. That's right, a tutor session. What is this, like the second time you've mentioned that she's got a tutor, or is it the third time? Something like that. 2 or 3 times now. That is it. Over the course of the last 2 years. Right? Since Esme and Isabel have both had multiple tutor sessions, but Isla has been very much on the fringes of this little fake world of yours. So today it was her turn. She's having her tutor session, and she is getting, well, she's had the best tutor session she's ever had, apparently. Could well be her first one, but it's her best one, nonetheless. And you ask her, what is it she was doing, right? I was learning about power and pressure, and then you quickly correct her and say, no, it was responsibility. Are you taking the absolute piss? Just have a look at this little clip, this little montage I put together, right? And this is what Sarah and Chris are pulling, and it's just embarrassing. Sorry.
What do you need? I said I need my Spider-Man juice.
Hey, Spider-Man now!
Spider-Man! Look!
Credit to Esme.
Credit to Esme. Okay, let's get the other one up.
Let me show you the other one.
I'm just going to show you. He became...
How power comes with really big, like pressure and side
Responsibilities.
effects. Yeah, responsibilities, that's what I was meant to say.
I will never forget these words. With great power comes great responsibility.
How power comes with really big side
Responsibilities.
effects. Yeah,
Right, so you see now, Sarah has been talking a lot about Spider-Man, especially with Jace and everything, and obviously been watching a lot of Spider-Man recently and everything. And one of the most famous quotes in Spider-Man, virtually everybody knows, I would think so. I mean, I'm not a massive Spider-Man fan, but obviously I know it too. So, you know, with great power comes great responsibility. So even if you don't watch Spider-Man, you know what, you've heard the quote before, right? So, and then Sarah, you are relating a Spider-Man quote to something that your daughter is doing with her tutor in schoolwork. Are you really that stupid? Are you actually taking the piss out of Isla? Do you even know what it is you're doing? Because this to me is absolutely unbelievably stupid, unbelievably thick you are, and unbelievably ridiculous. In just, you're trying to say that your daughter is doing schoolwork. She's 10 years old. She should be doing schoolwork. But by doing so, you're totally taking the piss and showing that she's doing fuck all. I can't quite wrap my head around it whatsoever. I'm pretty much done with you, Sarah. Really, I am. I've had it up to here doing the thing. You know, you can't actually see what I'm doing, but you know. No, it's just it's unbelievable. Absolutely. In other news, they're going away again soon. So they tell us, in 2 days' time. They've got 2 days left in the house. They'll be going away, and hopefully they'll get lost. Can I say they get lost in a... I don't know where they're going. I think they're going on the plane, because he said that they were repacking their suitcases. So that would suggest to me that they are going away on a plane, because they don't pack suitcases when they go in the van, is what I'm trying to say. But they are collecting their van tomorrow, because it's been away. This is where the lies get a bit sort of tricky to explain. The van has been away for 3 weeks. Chris hasn't seen it for 3 weeks. It's been away for 3 weeks. He's collecting it tomorrow. According to a comment which he replied to, it's had mechanical work done, which is not actually true, because by his MOT, he didn't get any of the mechanical work done to it, because he's skint, right? He just had all the essential work, which was, you know, immediate fix type work done to it. and it's coming back tomorrow, right? But it can't have been away for 3 weeks because, you know, just no. He got the MOT was done on the 4th. It failed on the 4th, and it passed on the 5th. So those dates aren't going to change no matter what he says, because, you know. So who knows? It's lie after lie after lie after lie. It gets a bit tedious after a while. I mean, I'm not trying to track every lie that they do because it's just too many of them. I can't track every single movement they make because they're trying to lie and cover up their tracks. The only things that actually matter, and I mean this to everybody, the only thing that actually matters is A, they are exploiting their kids in every way possible by monetizing them, by putting them out for predators, and they're not doing schoolwork because education matters, and they're putting them in harm's way. These are the type of things that are actually important. The other little bits, like when they filmed what and where, and, you know, just maybe interesting to know and everything, but it's just not really, it's not vital that you're listening, Chris. So when you're trying to hide where you are and when you're doing it and everything, it doesn't actually matter. What actually matters is what you're actually doing, and you're still showing your kids on the camera. So no matter how much you hide and how much you avoid being seen and avoid letting people know where you are at a certain time and everything, you still end up filming your kids. So that is the only thing that matters. But on another note, or similar note, you're getting your caravan next week, allegedly. But when next week is, we don't actually know. If it's around the 4th or the 5th, when you are picking your van up, then next week would be like the 12th or something like that. But who knows? It's your birthday today, though, isn't it, Chris? So happy birthday. And many happy returns. I see you've had your yearly appraisal from your mother. She loves you very much, told me to tell you. And you mean the world to her, so that's good, isn't it? You mean the world to somebody, at least. You know, at least somebody likes you, okay, even if it's only your own mother. And I heard they're supposed to like you, so, you know, but what do I know? I hope you have a nice time and that you got many gifts, and Sarah wished you a happy birthday and you get everything you want tonight from her, and you have a party perhaps. That would be good. Yeah. Going back to your vlog though, you went shopping. Right, this actually annoyed me a little. Well, no, it didn't annoy me. It didn't annoy me. I promise. Right. Chris and Sarah said that they were going shopping, but at that time, the other 3 kids, the 3 girls, were doing extra work, right? They were doing extra work for their schoolwork, extra schoolwork. But they were going to go bugger off out to the shops. Now, my question is this, right? I know on the largely, that, well, Isabel, she's not doing any schoolwork, is she? Is she the tutor? Sorry, is she Ireland's tutor now? Because I heard that your tutors are like students, you know, like university students and stuff like that. Well, Isabel, she's left school now. She could be your tutor. I bet she is, isn't she? Teaching power and responsibility. Anyway, my point was that the other two are doing schoolwork, and Chris and Sarah are buggering off to the shops. Now, Isla is only 10, and Esme even, she's only 13. So how are they being left unsupervised to do their schoolwork? Firstly, how do you know they're actually doing their schoolwork? If you leave a 10-year-old at home without any parents, and she's supposed to be doing schoolwork, what do you think she's going to do? Even give that any consideration. Even the most dedicated child, do you think she's actually sat there in front of her school books and stuff? But apart from that, you should be supervising her to do her work, because she's only 10. She's primary school age. So just saying, Sarah, you've got two of you, Chris and Sarah, but you know, if one needs to go to the shop, one go to the shop. One can stay at home and do the education. I don't think you have a firm grasp on this whole education thing, you know. So yeah. So there we have it. Chris and Sarah absolutely fucking up their kids' lives as usual, and there's not a single thing that we can do about it, but just sit and watch and call them out. And hopefully one day they'll get it. Although I'm not convinced that day will actually come. So anyway. Right. Chris, Sarah. Well, Chris, have a wonderful day today. It is your birthday. You're 39, 8, 40. Not sure. 40. You're 40. I know you're 40 this year. I know it. Right. Happy 40th birthday, Chris. And Sarah, just give Chris the best time. He deserves it. He worked so hard for you. Okay? It's his turn. And everybody else, please remember to have a wonderful day. It's a lovely day again outside. Please go out, enjoy yourselves, and remember to give this video a thumbs up on your way out. Comment everything you want to comment down below, and subscribe to the channel because it helps me out. Take care and bye bye. Thank you so much to all my channel members: Kelly XX, Supergirl Fan, Butterfly 0111X, Sam, Granny Cake, Layla 68, Hayley Billington, My One Hollywood, soon to be Mrs. B, Reborn 1988, Paul, Caroline Page, Jim Jam, Vicky Mumma 4XX, Joanne C, Jude Lyons 1, Kirsty Reed, Tracy Jordan, Linda Spence and Cam K. Thank you all so much for all your support.